I'm giving you a demonstration of how a belief has layers and how it is built, how your mindset works, so you can know how to work it, work the system, so you can push it in your favor to have success, money, abundance, and opportunity just flow into you. It's not going to be a secret anymore on why you keep procrastinating, on why you keep on not taking action or keep taking excessive, obsessive action on your desires and your goals. You will be able to manifest it effortlessly and just allow it in this way, y'all. By the end of this video, you're going to be like, I got it, and your life will change. So I have this cup, and this is representing a belief. And we're going to do this on the category of money. Now, the cup is empty because it's representing that this belief has no juice. It has no ammo. It's just flowing in the wind like all the other beliefs. When you were younger, you really wanted this Barbie dream house. It was on all the commercials. All the girls in the neighborhood had this Barbie dream house. So you went to your mom and you were like, Mommy, can I please have this Barbie dream house? And she said, what do you think, money grows on trees? And then you felt discouraged. And guess what happened? You formed a belief. In this case, it's a limiting belief of, I'm not good enough to have nice things. Then when you were 6, you went over your cousin's house. Your cousin is older than you. And your cousin was watching MTV and was saying like, oh, all these celebrities are so rich and they're so famous, it just makes me sick. They're just bad people. Okay. So then you internalized that. You picked it up because from 0 to 7, your subconscious mind is wide open and you're just accepting everything. And guess what happened? You formed a belief that's layered on top of the initial belief, the core belief. So now we have, I'm not good enough to have nice things. And then we have the next layer of it, which is rich people are bad. And then when you were 7, you were at your grandma's house. She was watching you. You saw your grandma play the lottery. And then she was checking her numbers, trying to see if she got the winning one. And then she didn't get it. And she said, oh, man, this stuff is a scam. You internalized that. And then you had more momentum on that belief. And the momentum was added. Now you have the belief of receiving a lot of money is a scam. So let's fast forward to when you're 12 years old. You are watching TV. You hear that song, Lifestyles for the Rich and the Famous by Good Charlotte. They're always complaining. They got money is a problem. Listen. And then guess what? And you're just feeling it. You're vibing to it. And you're like, yeah, it is a problem. Rich people always have problems. Okay. Momentum to the belief. Now you're 15 and your friend is like, you know what? I'll treat you to a nice birthday dinner. And you look at the menu and then you automatically go and look at the prices and you're like, ooh, well, let me just get the thing that costs the least amount. That right there, momentum to the belief. And now you're operating off of this. Do you see how far, how high this cup is now or how full it is? This is what happens. Then you get to be your adult age and wonder why I'm doing all this manifesting stuff and the money is not rolling in. What is the problem? This right here is the thing that is happening and operating in the background. So even when you find that you get some success or you see some money coming in, somehow it always seems like there's this self-sabotage thing. Like something always just goes wrong or it just stops happening. You stop receiving the money. That's because you have this limiting belief with all this momentum. You have to drain the limiting belief and then you will see things differently. Now I'm adding this other cup in here to show you the ways where you can drain the limiting beliefs. I'm gonna get it the same amount almost. There we go. Now you can drain the limiting beliefs in 2 options. There's a fast way to do it, a quick way to do it, and then there's a longer form way to do it. If you do it the fast way, that is you basically identifying the limiting belief and then just disproving it and reframing it and boom, bada bang. That's it. But the way that works is you're chipping away at the belief. So you're draining it slowly in a sense. It doesn't have to be slow all the time, but you're gradually draining it. So you will release and reframe it and it'll look something like this. You shift it, boom. You shift it again, it comes up again for you. And it's like, it seems like it keeps coming up, but you keep chipping away at it until you get to that core belief of I'm not good enough. So you keep on reframing it. And it may seem like you're doing this 1,000,000 times a day, but you keep doing it, and boom, you got to the bottom, the core one, and you released it. But the thing is, a lot of people do not gradually do it. They will do it once or twice, and then they're like, oh, well, it didn't work. Well, guess what? That too was another limiting belief, but that's for another video. But that fast way to do it is really a great way to do it when you're just like, it's quick and on the go, or if the limiting belief is not emotionally charged. Option 2, it gets to the nitty gritty of it, y'all, because when you do it this way, you will notice that your reaction is different towards that thing. Like your behavior is going to change. This one right here is powerful. So if you do it this way, well, guess what? Be prepared to see things happen quickly. And what you do with this is there's a process of basically you put your subconscious mind on paper. You ask yourself the good questions to get to the root of it. And you will see when you lay it out on paper that there is a contradiction that happens that is illogical. And once you see that, you're able to release it and let it go. And then, boom, automatically done. That is how your mind works. You have these cups that are full, and this plays a big role in manifestation because the limiting beliefs, those cups, are the only thing that is delaying your manifestation. Once you drain the limiting belief, you will allow your manifestation to happen because there's nothing that is blocking it. There is nothing that is clogging it up. You'll just let it work. Let the system work. And this kind of stuff is happening in different areas of your life. It can be happening in money, in business, and the love department, happening all under the surface. But it's okay. It's okay if you're just like, oh my gosh, this is so much to take in. It is all right. I have my one-on-one coaching open. It's in the link in my bio, and we will go over all of this stuff, and you will know by the end of it the way to drain a limiting belief and work this process in 30 seconds, within 5 minutes, so that you can start allowing in your manifestation, because you will start changing the way that you think. It's not just going to be like, oh, worst case scenario. No, you are going to know when these limiting beliefs come up and shift them. And then you will allow in the money, allow in the partner, allow in the opportunities, allow in more clients, allow in more followers, viral videos. That is all at your fingertips.